All right, so we're diving into something pretty wild in the crypto world today, right? It's about how this whole idea of using cryptocurrency for good is, well, kind of blowing up,
Yeah, it's really interesting to see, and there are some pretty big questions being raised with it all.
especially with this whole thing about Vitalik Buterin, the
Yeah.
Ethereum co-founder.
Right.
He's been doing something really interesting with meme coins and turning them into actual charitable donations.
Yeah, it's kind of a head scratcher first, right?
Yeah.
Like meme coins, those things are supposed to be about internet jokes,
Right.
right? And now they're being used for serious
That's
causes.
a pretty fascinating story, actually. So, um, for anyone who might not be super familiar, when we say meme coins, we're talking about those cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. They get their start from like memes or jokes online.
Yeah.
So Buterin, he just turned around and converted, get this, $1.6 million worth of meme coins,
Oh,
converted them into Ether, and then donated it all to charity.
that's a heck of a statement.
It really is. But here's the thing. This isn't just some like one-time thing, a publicity stunt. Buterin's been at this for a while now. Like, he's been selling off meme coins and giving the money to charities for at least 9 months that we know of.
Yeah, that's right. And it adds up to a pretty hefty sum, too. We're talking about something like $884,000 on top of that latest donation. So it's clear this isn't just a whim for him.
Exactly. And it makes you think, right? Like, what's he really trying to say here? I mean, these meme coins, they're known for being super unpredictable. Their prices going up and down like crazy.
It's true. They're often viewed as the Wild West of the crypto world, even risky to some.
So to see someone like Buterin, who's, let's face it, a giant in the crypto space, to see him using them for good, it's like he's challenging everyone's assumptions.
It's like he's trying to shift the entire conversation around meme coins, pushing people to think beyond just the hype and the potential for, getting rich quick.
And the thing is, he's not just like talking about it, he's actually doing it. Like,
Yeah.
Buterin's gone on record,
Uh-huh.
basically telling all those meme coin creators out there, hey, instead of going through me, just go directly to those charities and donate directly.
And that's a big deal. I mean, traditionally, when we think of charitable giving, there's usually some kind of organization in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Managing the money, deciding where it goes. But Buterin, he's all about cutting out that middleman.
Right. He's saying just give directly using the technology.
It's about decentralizing philanthropy in the same way that cryptocurrency itself is decentralized.
And that gets to something, I think, that's even bigger than just Buterin, right? We're seeing this surge in using cryptocurrency for social good all over the place. Like, more and more charities are starting to accept cryptocurrency donations, right?
Oh, absolutely. We're also seeing all these new platforms based on blockchain technology
Hmm.
designed specifically to make giving more transparent so you can see exactly where your donation is going.
Which is huge because transparency has always been a big issue with charities.
Yeah.
So, like, this whole thing with Buterin, it's just one piece of a much larger puzzle, right?
Right.
It begs the question, what role will cryptocurrency play in the future of philanthropy?
It's a huge question,
Yeah.
and there's no easy answer. Like, how is all this going to affect those more traditional charities and how they operate?
Right.
And what about the legal and regulatory aspects? Cryptocurrency is still relatively new and constantly evolving. So how do you regulate crypto philanthropy?
It's a lot to figure out.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to unpack. And, going back to Buterin, whether you agree with his methods or not, you got to admit, he's got everyone talking about this, right? These meme coin moves he's pulling, they're making headlines.
Yeah, for sure.
The question is, will it actually stick? Will other meme coin creators get on board with this whole giving
Huh.
directly thing? What do you think?
It's tough to say. I mean, Buterin has a lot of influence, but he's not some kind of crypto king, right?
There are plenty of folks in the crypto world who might just see this whole thing as a publicity stunt, like I said, or maybe they're just not ready for such a radical change in how we think about giving.
It's almost like he's challenging the entire system. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
It really will. It's a fascinating social experiment as much as anything else.
It really is. It makes you think, like, here we have these online communities, many of them built around something as, seemingly frivolous as memes, and yet they're finding ways to make a real impact on the world. It's like a new era of digital philanthropy or something.
It really is.
So who knows what's next, right?
Exactly.
That's the exciting part.
That's what we'll be here to cover.
Exactly. All right, that's our deep dive for today. Thanks for listening.